Every few months, there's a new launch in Gurgaon, especially around Golf Course Extension Road. But when you're spending 5, 7 or even 10 CR, the real question is, what are you actually getting for your money? So we're comparing 6 of Gurgaon's biggest luxury launches: Forest Aurrum, TARC Ishva, Silverglades Legacy, Sobha Crescent, M3M Altitude and Smartworld Edition. So by the end of this video, you'll be in a much better position to understand which one aligns with your goals the best and which offers the best value for money. Now let's compare these projects across different parameters. First being location. All these projects are located on Golf Course Extension Road, so it's not like one project has a great location and the other has a bad one. TARC Ishva and Silverglades Legacy are in 63A. Forest Aurrum is on 59, which has a relatively faster access to Golf Course Road. Sobha Crescent is on 63, Smartworld Edition is in 66, whereas Altitude is in sector 65. Although all these projects on paper look like a 5 to 10 minutes distance, but for a lot of people, even those 10 minutes make a lot of impact. The second parameter that I'd like to compare is the launch date. Smartworld Edition was the first to be launched in 2023, followed by Forest Aurrum and M3M Altitude in 2024. TARC Ishva and Silverglades Legacy followed in 2025, and the latest entrant in the market is Sobha Crescent, which has been launched this year. Interestingly, Smartworld has already had almost about 2 to 3 years head start compared to Sobha Crescent. So while newer launches may offer fresh inventory, older launches have already had more time to establish themselves in the market. The third parameter is the launch price. Now this is the most important factor. Smartworld entered the market at around 18,000 per square feet, making the most aggressively priced launch in this comparison. Forest launched at around 20,000, M3M Altitude at about 21,000, TARC Ishva and Silverglades Legacy were both around 22,000, and Sobha Crescent entered the market at roughly 24,000 per square feet. So right from day one, Sobha positioned itself as a premium product, while Smartworld focused more on value. But let's keep in mind that the most reasonably priced product isn't always the best deal, and the most expensive project is not always the best product. That's exactly why we're doing this comparison. Now let's look at these projects from a different lens: towers, units and land parcel. TARC Ishva has around 518 units spread across 6 towers on 9.15 acres of land. Forest Aurrum has approximately 454 units across 6 towers on 10.5 acres. Sobha Crescent comes with around 600 odd units spread across 4 towers on 12 acres of land. And by the way, this is the largest land parcel in this particular comparison. Silverglades Legacy has around 410 odd units across 5 towers on 10.5 acres. Smartworld Edition has the highest inventory here with 850 units spread across 6 towers on 11 acres of land parcel. And finally, M3M Altitude has around 340 units in 3 towers on 4 acres, making this the lowest inventory project in this particular comparison. For example, if exclusivity is your priority, M3M Altitude and Silverglades Legacy immediately start looking very interesting, very promising to you. On the other hand, Smartworld Edition is clearly planned as a much larger community with significantly more inventory than the others. And since we're talking about space, let's look at open areas which residents experience every single day. TARC Ishva and Silverglades Legacy both have about 80% open space. Sobha Crescent and Smartworld Edition have about 75%. Forest Aurrum is at about 70% open space. In fact, 5 years after possession, and this is something that we're saying with personal experience, residents usually remember the quality of open spaces more than the amenities itself. Another very important factor to compare these projects is who exactly is their construction partner. TARC Ishva and Silverglades Legacy have partnered with KBE, which is Krishna Build Estates. They have established themselves by building very renowned projects like DLF Queen's Court, Hero Homes, Vatica Lifestyle Homes, M3 Mascala, and many other projects. Now, Forest and Smartworld have partnered with Ahluwalia Contracts, which is again a highly reputed organization. Ahluwalia has made a name for themselves by executing major projects for builders like DLF, Godrej, Embassy, Prestige, Bharti, and many others. They've also, by the way, executed a lot of hospitality projects like Leela Palace in Delhi, Pullman in Aerocity, Novotel again in Aerocity, ITC Gardenia, Lobby, and many more. While Sobha and M3M handle their construction in-house, their track record, execution quality, and delivered developments already speak for themselves. See, construction quality is a major factor because when you're spending several crores on a luxury home, construction and execution become a major decision factor. Next, we have the configuration and layout, because this is actually what you're paying for. TARC Ishva has 3 BHK in 3034 square feet, and 4 BHK in 3,999 square feet. Forest buyers get a lot more options. 3 BHK in 2,407, 2,624 square feet and a 4 BHK in 3,257, 3,562 square feet. Sobha Crescent has 3 BHK in 2,277 square feet, 4 plus utility, 2,669 square feet and a larger 4 BHK plus servant in 2,966 square feet. Silverglades Legacy has a 3 BHK in 2,800 square feet, 4 BHK in 3,800 square feet, and there's also Primer Towers which come with 4,800 square feet for a 4 BHK. Smartworld Edition gives 3.5 BHK of 2,945 and 3,035 square feet and also 4.5 BHK from 3,505 to 3,660 square feet. And last but not the least, Altitude comes with 4 BHK, 3 different sizes, 3,712, 3,755 and 4,270 square feet. Now projects like Sobha Crescent and Forest are giving buyers multiple entry points into the luxury segment, whereas TARC Ishva, Silverglades Legacy and Altitude are clearly targeting buyers looking for larger homes, more expansive spaces and a more premium lifestyle proposition. Next parameter is the clubhouse. Now focusing on the clubhouse, which is eventually one of the biggest selling points when you talk about luxury real estate market, TARC Ishva and M3M Altitude both have around 1.25 lakh square feet of clubhouse. Forest and Smartworld Edition offer 1 lakh square feet. Silverglades Legacy has about 90,000 odd square feet when we combine both clubhouses. And Sobha Crescent has the smallest clubhouse among the 6 projects that we are actually talking about today. The size is about 40,000 to 50,000 odd square feet. Next on the list is delivery timelines. Eventually buyers want to know this very important thing: when can I actually move into the project? TARC Ishva, Forest, Aurrum, M3M Altitude are all expected around 2029. Silverglades Legacy and Smartworld around 2030. Sobha Crescent is expected to be handed over by 2031. So for end users, a difference of 1 or 2 years makes a lot of difference when it comes to their buying decision. Last but not the least, let's compare these projects from a budget standpoint as well. How much money do you actually need? Forest Aurrum has the lowest entry point in this particular segment at around 5 CR. That's the starting point. Sobha Crescent starts around 5.7 CR. Smartworld Edition at 6.5, Silverglades Legacy around 6.8, TARC Ishva starts at 8 crores, and M3M Altitude sits at the top with a starting budget over 9 crores. So after comparing all these projects across different parameters, one thing is absolutely clear. There is no one single winner here. But if you have to choose one project amongst all these 6, which one would it be? Drop the name in the comment section below. And in case you think there are more projects that you'd like us to compare, do let us know. We'd be happy to do that in the next section of Decoding Real Estate.